Good morning, children. In today's session, we'll learn about diseases due to malnutrition and vitamin deficiency diseases. Now, what are diseases due to malnutrition? So, our diet should be balanced one. That means it should contain a proper amount of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, and vitamins. But two-thirds of our world population is affected by food related diseases. Some of them are suffering by consuming high calorific food. That means they are eating pizza, burger, junk food, so which is high in calories. And most of them are facing various diseases due to lack of balanced diet. So coming to definition of malnutrition, eating of food that does not have one or more than one nutrients in required amount is known as malnutrition. So what are the reasons for malnutrition? Poor health, willful starvation, that means fasting and all, then lack of awareness of nutritional habits. So that is like they are not aware of various nutrients, and finally socio-economic factors. Now malnutrition is of three types, that is protein malnutrition, calorie malnutrition, and protein calorie malnutrition. So these are the three types of malnutritions. Now let us observe harmful effects of malnutrition in children. So it leads to different diseases in children. So first disease is Kwashiorkor disease. This disease is caused due to protein deficiency in diet. So if the protein or the food is deficient in protein, it leads to a disease known as Kwashiorkor. What are the symptoms? That is, body parts become swollen due to accumulation of water in intercellular spaces. Then very poor muscle development. See in the figure you can see very poor muscle development. Then swollen legs, fluffy face, difficult to eat, diarrhea, and dry skin. These are the different symptoms of the Kwashiorkor disease. So body parts become swollen due to accumulation of water. You can see in the picture. So body parts become swollen due to, that is especially belly, it becomes swollen due to accumulation of water in the intercellular spaces. Now the second disease is Merasmus. This disease is caused due to deficiency of both protein and calories. So symptoms of this disease are lean and weak body, then swelling limbs, less developed muscles, that is poor growth, then dry skin and diarrhea. See in the picture you can see, okay, so poor growth, and you can see ribs clearly visible through the skin. So these are the symptoms of marasmus. So it is a disease caused due to deficiency of both proteins and calories. Now next is the obesity. This is due to overeating and excess of energy intake. Nowadays, obesity is a big health hazard. Obese children, when grow, they will be the target of many diseases like diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, then renal, that means kidney, and gallbladder diseases. So junk food and other food habits leads to obesity. Junk food like eating pizza and burger and other food habits, that is not maintaining proper timings and all, so that it will lead to obesity. See in the picture you can see the obese pictures. Now coming to vitamin deficiency diseases. So vitamins are organic substances. They are required in small quantities. Though they are required in small quantities, they are very essential for our body. The source of vitamins to our body is through two ways. That is, one way is through diet, that is the food we eat, and the other is through the bacteria present in intestine that synthesizes and supplies vitamins to our body. So our bacteria, namely that is E. coli bacteria, which is present in the intestine, it will supply vitamin to our body. So according to solubility of vitamins, they are of two types, that is fat soluble vitamin and water soluble vitamin. So 13 vitamins are known, of which 4 are fat soluble, that is vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. They are fat soluble, and 9 are water soluble. Out of these 9, 8 comprises vitamin B. It is a big group of vitamins, that is B complex, and vitamin C. These are the water soluble vitamins. So in the next slide, you can see the picture. We have different names of the vitamins, then their sources, then their deficiency diseases and symptoms. So each one, it is dealt in detail. First one is thiamine. Thiamine, what are the sources of thiamine? That is cereals, oil seeds, vegetables, milk, meat, fish and eggs. What is the deficiency disease caused? That is beriberi is the deficiency disease caused due to thiamine. So what are the symptoms of this disease? That is vomitings, fits, loss of appetite, difficulty in breathing and paralysis. Now coming to next vitamin, that is riboflavin or vitamin B2. So what are the sources? Milk, eggs, liver, kidney, green leafy vegetables. So here liver and kidney, these are the meat organs. Okay, so these are the organs of different animals which are rich in riboflavin. So what is the disease caused due to deficiency of riboflavin? That is glossitis. What are the symptoms? That is mouth, it cracks at corner, red and sore tongue and photophobia. Photophobia means the child, it will be unable to see the light, and scaly skin. The skin becomes scaly. Next is niacin, that is vitamin B3. What are the sources? Kidney, liver, meat, egg, fish, oil seeds. What is the deficiency disease caused by this? That is pellagra. So what are the symptoms? That is dermatitis. Dermatitis is a skin disorder. Then diarrhea, loss of memory and again scaly skin. Next B6, that is pyridoxine. So what are the sources of this vitamin? Cereals, oil seeds, vegetables, milk, meat, fish, egg and liver. So what is the disease caused due to this deficiency? That is anemia. So what are the symptoms? Hyperirritability. Hyperirritability means getting irritated. Then nausea, vomiting and fits. Next is cyanocobalamin. It is B12. It is synthesized by bacteria present in intestine. So we get this vitamin from our body. Our body itself will synthesize this vitamin. So what is the deficiency disease? That is pernicious anemia. So what are the symptoms? Lean and weak. The person becomes lean and weak and less appetite. Next is folic acid. So folic acid, what are the sources again? Liver, meat, eggs, milk, fruits, cereals, leafy vegetables. Then what is the deficiency disease? That is again anemia. What are the symptoms? Diarrhea, loss of leukocytes, that is WBCs, and intestinal mucus problems. Then next is the pantothenic acid. So what are the sources? Sweet potatoes, groundnuts, vegetables, liver, kidney, egg, etc. So what is the deficiency disease caused? That is burning feet. That is, you feel a burning sensation in feet. So what are the symptoms? That is walking problems and sprain, that is pain. Next is biotin. So what are the sources? Pulses, nuts, vegetables, liver, milk, kidney, etc. Then what are the deficiency disease? That is nerve disorders. What are the symptoms? Fatigue, mental depression and muscle pains. So this is the biggest vitamin, that is vitamin B. Under vitamin B, these are all subvitamins. Now coming to next C, that is vitamin C. Ascorbic acid. So where it is present? Green leafy vegetables, citrus fruits like lemon, oranges, etc. and sprouts. So what is the disease caused due to deficiency? That is scurvy. Name of the disease is scurvy. What are the symptoms? Delay in healing of wounds, fracture of bones. The next is vitamin A, that is retinol. So what are the sources of this vitamin? Leafy vegetables, carrot, tomato, pumpkin, papaya, mango, meat, fish, egg, liver, milk, cod liver oil, shark liver oil. These are all the different sources. So what are the diseases caused due to deficiency of vitamin A? Eye and skin diseases. That is night blindness, color blindness. These are the diseases caused due to vitamin A deficiency. So what are the symptoms? That is night blindness. The person cannot see during the night times. Then xerophthalmia. It is also an eye disorder. Then cornea failure and scaly skin. Now coming to next, vitamin D. That is calciferol. So what are the sources of this vitamin? Liver, egg, butter, cod liver oil, shark liver oil. That is morning sun rays. This is the cheapest vitamin. That is, you get directly from the sunlight. So what is the disease caused due to deficiency of vitamin D? That is rickets. What are the symptoms? Improper formation of bones, knock knees, swollen wrist, delayed dentition and weak bones. Knock knees means the legs, the bones near the knees, they touch each other. Of the two legs, they touch each other. That is knock knees. The next is the tocopherol, that is vitamin E. What are the sources of vitamin E? Fruits, vegetables, sprouts, meat, egg, sunflower. So what are the deficiency diseases? That is fertility disorders. So what are the symptoms? Sterility in males and abortion in females. Now next is the vitamin K, that is phyloquinine, that is vitamin K. So what are the sources? Green leafy vegetables, milk. Then what is the deficiency disease? That is blood clotting. So what are the symptoms? Delay in blood clotting over bleeding. Whenever we get an injury, usually the blood will clot. That is, it will stop within 2 minutes. But if there is a deficiency of vitamin K, the blood will go on. It will not clot. So these are the different vitamins, their sources, deficiency diseases and symptoms. So this table is very important from the examination point of view. So by this, we completed the first unit in biology, that is nutrition. I hope you understood the unit. In the next session, we'll start the second unit, that is respiration. Till then, stay home, stay safe.